Namaskaram. I understand that many of us who are, especially even I, we all come here from south of India, and we are beginning to feel neglected, that it's only Hindi and English that's going around. So I've made a promise to the organizers that I'll try and use Tamil, Malayalam also, if possible, during our session. Parvalya? Thank you. You know, we heard a lot of very, very powerful speeches, Netherlands. And one of the good things that I have been hearing is that there are so many temples, temple leaders, management, all of you are here. और आप लोग इतने सारे जगह से लोग आए हैं यहाँ पे. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि हमारे घर पे जब पूजा होती है और मुझे बार बार बोला जाता है कि अभी चाचा का पहले नमस्कार करो, फिर ताऊ जी का नमस्कार करो, फिर बुआ जी का नमस्कार करो. मैं नॉर्मली कहता हूँ सर सबको एक लाइन में खड़ा कर दो ना, मैं एक ही बार कर लेता हूँ. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है कि शायद मैं यहाँ पर अभी स्टेज पे आप लोग सबको एक बड़ी नमस्कार कर दो, लगता है मेरा पूरा इंडिया का सारा मंदिर का दर्शन हो जाए. जय. My name is Bala Iyer. I represent Reliance Jio, the Jio Platforms Division. और मैं ये कोशिश करूँगा कि कुछ छोटे छोटे एपिसोड्स और चुटकुले के जरिए मैं आपको बता दूँ कि how can we help temples. We are here to support you in every way possible. कि कल जब भागवत जी ने हमसे कहा था कि all of us should connect and all of us should interconnect. तो वो करने के लिए तो कह दिया कि okay, all of us should connect, but how will we connect each other? And so therefore one of the first things that we would like to share with you is a simple case study of Shri Amarnath Temple. Amarnath Temple जो अभी हुआ था when COVID struck, और उस समय पर you know nobody was allowed to leave our houses. We could not leave, and at that time the Amarnath Yatra was supposed to start. But Yatra cannot shut down. So Shri Amarnath Shrine Board people reached out to us. I do remember the calls that came to me in the middle of the night, and the CEO of the temple saying that we cannot shut down the Yatra, but nobody will be allowed inside. So what do we do? So, and we have never been there ourselves. I mean, we have not even spoken to the people before that call happened. And you know, we quickly did a survey over there. At that point of time, though we were not allowed, the government gave us permission to travel. That entire 16 kilometers of fiber, which had to be put in all the way to the holy cave, we got special permission to be done. We laid the optic fiber cable. We put the cameras over there. Flights were available for us because all essential services were permitted, as all of you know. And we reached the temple. We put cameras over there inside the temple, over there, right at the strategic spots. And we installed one of our platforms, which is called as Jio Meet. What you could do with that is घर पे बैठे बैठे आप लोग अपने परिवार के साथ श्री अमरनाथ श्राइन बोर्ड के यहाँ पे जाके आप अपना दर्शन का टिकट बुक करेंगे, और उस समय पर वहाँ पर पंडित खड़े होंगे, आपका नाम गोत्र वगैरह उच्चारण करके आपका लाइव दर्शन वहाँ पे कराने का पूरा प्रबंध किया था. और 2 साल अमरनाथ श्राइन बोर्ड का डिस्पाइट कोविड हमने आपको बिना कोई रुकावट का यात्रा को आराम से घर पे बैठे बैठे सारे लोग कर लिए. ये हमने उन 2 सालों में कर दिया. और आज की तारीख पे भी अमरनाथ का जो लाइव प्रचारण है जियो टीवी के ऊपर भी है और जियो मीट के जरिए भी आप लोग बड़े आराम से देख सकते हैं. अब हमारे बड़े साहब आए हुए हैं पंढरपुर मंदिर से भी यहाँ पर, और उनका भी मंदिर इतने सारे वारकरी लोग आते हैं. अभी रिसेंटली आषाढ़ी एकादशी हुआ था. यू नो द नंबर ऑफ डिवोटीज हु कम, इतने सारे वारकरी लोग आते हैं. द काइंड ऑफ डिवोशन with which people come to Pandharpur, and they are very happy to stand at a distance at the hill and just see the shikar of the temple, and they are blessed and they feel I am happy. मेरा दर्शन हो गया, मी पंढरपूरला बघितलं, मी जातो. होगा नहीं? Now this is the kind of devotion that we have, and these are people who are not even asking for VIP darshan. Yesterday, we were told that at Tirupati, those of you who are in a hurry can pay 10,000 rupees and possibly get one Shikar darshan and come out of that place. On the other side, I am talking about the Varkari person who believes that even if I stand at the nearest hill and have a darshan of the Shikar, I have had the best VIP darshan. And they go away. And the Lord is so kind. On Ekadashi day बोला जाता है, एकादशी का दिन में बोला जाता है कि वो शिखर हिलता है और वहाँ से भगवान आपको दर्शन देते हैं और बोलते हैं आपका देख लिया मैंने आशीर्वाद दे दिया आप चलिए. ये फेथ, ये जो फेथ है, ये है इंडिया. ये इंडिया में इतने सारे जगह पे इतने सारे मंदिर है, हम लोग सारे लोगों से बातें करते हैं और सभी लोगों को रिक्वेस्ट करते हैं कि हम आपको मदद करें. और वो लोग पूछते हैं हमको कि आप कैसे मदद करोगे, हाउ कैन यू हेल्प अस. They think of us as a company which can give you SIM cards. They think of us as a company who will possibly give you some fiber. गौरी शंकर जी भी यहाँ पर है जो हम लोग का श्रृंगेरी मंदिर के बड़े उपस्थित है और हम भी ये चाहते थे कि शंकरा टीवी was one of the first channels in South India जो इन्होंने हमको दिया था, जिसके जरिए इतने सारे साउथ इंडियन टेम्पल्स का दर्शन और जितने प्रोग्राम्स है वो सारा हम लोगों को दिखा पाए. अब इस तरह से हम लोग नॉर्थ साउथ ईस्ट वेस्ट इतने सारे जगह से हमने बहुत कुछ दर्शन दिखाए और कोई ज़रूरी नहीं कि सिर्फ एक पर्टिकुलर रिलीजन का हो. इनफैक्ट गोल्डन टेम्पल का पीटीसी का जो चैनल है, दैट वाज वन ऑफ द फर्स्ट चैनल्स which came and launched what is called a 360 degree view. So 360 डिग्री का पूरा व्यू दिखाने के लिए हमारे पास ऐसा भी एक मंदिर था जहाँ पे वो पूरा का पूरा, यानी आप अपने उंगलियों से घुमा लो तो आपको पूरा मंदिर का जहाँ भी देखना है आपको वो देख सकते थे. ये सारे लोग अलग अलग तरीके से अपने अपने तरीके से अपना टेक्नोलॉजी को एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हैं. लेकिन हम ये हैं कि हम आपको बता रहे हैं कि while the next generation is looking at technology, we are happy to give you all of this. We are able to give you all of these services for your temple. You have to only ask. We are happy to give it to you because some of you may feel नहीं मेरे मंदिर में अंदर नहीं आना है. For example, मैं गुरुवायूर टेम्पल का last year we launched the live darshan from there. It is still running on our GeoTV. But of course you may be wondering गुरुवायूर टेम्पल में कैमरा कहाँ allowed है? Temple is not allowing you to put a camera right inside the gabara. But they are saying that okay, we will allow the Lord when he comes out. उत्सव मूर्ति को लेके जब पूरा शिवेली होता है तो that entire शिवेली morning and evening everything is captured, and for many people that itself is darshan of the Lord. For many people they are very happy to get it because compared to what used to happen in the past, क्योंकि कोविड के टाइम पे लोग बाहर से दर्शन करके निकल जाते थे या बाहर का फोटो देख के निकल जाते थे. Right, today we are come to a situation where we are saying that even Shiveli is at least allowed for you to have darshan. I am not the person who is saying that a camera should be placed inside every temple. I am not propagating that. I am not saying that is right or wrong. No judgment. It is for the temple management to take a decision. But once you take a decision, we can give you the platforms. So जल्दी से मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, जैसे कि आपका governance of entire temple procedures, आपका पूरा का पूरा मैनेजमेंट, कंप्लीट मैनेजमेंट, आपका जो भी चाहिए, आपको SAP सिस्टम्स चाहिए, आपका पूरा ERP चाहिए, वो सारा हम आपको दे सकते हैं. आपका मोनेटाइजेशन, आपका देश विदेश से जो भी डोनेशन आता है, सेवा का टिकट आता है, भले कोई भी करेंसी में आ जाए, वी हैव जियो पेमेंट्स बैंक जिसके बारे में चर्चा हो रही है आज की तारीख पे. They can help you handle all of the finances. We can even help you make sure that आपका डिजिटल डोनेशन बॉक्सेस भी हम आपको बना के दे सकते हैं ताकि कहीं से भी लोग आपका मंदिर के अंदर सेवा का टिकट बुक कर सकते हैं बिफोर कमिंग टू यू फॉर दर्शन. तो जैसे सर कल आपको कह रहे थे कि मेरे पास तो 40 या 50 टिकट्स हैं और उसके लिए 300 लोगों का एप्लीकेशन आती है, ज़रूरत नहीं है. आप डायरेक्टली ऑनलाइन बुकिंग करो. आज की तारीख पे आप लोग रेलवे का टिकट कैसे करते हैं? किसी के हाथ पैर पकड़ने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, आपको सारा ऑप्शंस पता है. उसी तरह से आपको जब पता है कि मंदिर में ये सारा दर्शन अवेलेबल है मेरे लिए, मैं अपना टिकट खुद कर लूँगा और respectfully you can actually go and have your darshan very, very peacefully. And you can do whatever seva you want without having to talk to 10 other people or bribe any unnecessary middle agents. So complete, without any corruption, we can make sure your monetization is also possible. And again, it is digitally possible so that it's completely transparent, account is available for you. End of the day, आपको counting करने की भी जरूरत नहीं है अभी. अब इतना इन्वेस्टमेंट करके बड़े बड़े मशीन लगा के उतना जगह आप क्यों रोकेंगे? उससे अच्छा कि मैं डायरेक्ट आपका बैंक में डाल के दे देता हूँ. आपको एंड ऑफ द डे आपको जैसा अपना सैलरी स्टेटमेंट आती है वैसा आपको दिख जाएगा इतने पैसे आपके अकाउंट में है. ये सारे सब कुछ आपको आराम से हो सकता है. कोई आदमी अन्नदान के लिए देना चाहता है, कोई गौ सेवा के लिए देना चाहता है, या कोई अपना बगीचे के लिए देना चाहता है, कोई भी सेवा के लिए दे दो. अलग अलग बैंक अकाउंट है, सभी में डाल सकते हैं. ये सारा सुविधा हम आपके लिए बना के दे सकते हैं. इसी तरह से यदि आपका डिवोटी फुटफॉल है, आपको पता है कि अभी जैसे आज सवेरे भी हम गए थे मंदिर पे बाबा के यहाँ पे, तो उन्होंने कहा कि वहाँ पे मंदिर के पुजारी कह रहे थे कि सर आप दोपहर में 2 बजे आ जाइए. उस समय पे कोई होता नहीं है, आप सवेरे सवेरे आते हो तो बहुत भीड़ दिखती है. अब मुझे नहीं पता, लेकिन वो कह रहा है. अब मुझे पता नहीं कि मैं वहाँ जाऊँगा तो दर्शन मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, भीड़ मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, कोई आइडिया नहीं है. लेकिन यदि मुझे फुटफॉल मैनेज करना है, क्यों कंट्रोल करना है, और यदि मुझे पता है कि इतने सारे लोग अलाउड है इन सो मच टाइम, आई कैन प्लान माई सेल्फ बेटर. एंड माई एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ गोइंग टू द टेम्पल and my experience of walking around inside of the temple. At one point of time when Namo inaugurated the temple corridor, it looked so beautiful. Why can't I get that experience? Or why can't that boy who's walking around with that kavadi, why can't he get that experience? Because that is the promise we have to make. How do you make this possible for everybody? That is how we'll make temples interesting for everybody. आपका एडिशनल सोर्स ऑफ इनकम फॉर द टेम्पल बोर्ड. देयर आर लॉट्स ऑफ टेम्पल्स जो गोल्ड कॉइन, सिल्वर कॉइन और इस तरह से अलग सुवेनियर. वी हैव वन कंपनी आउटसाइड विच इज गिविंग अस दी स्मॉल मूर्तियाँ. तो कोई लोग बोलते हैं कि मैं मंदिर का मूर्ति ले जाके आई गो एंड गेट इट, डू अ पूजा ओवर देयर एंड कम बैक. आई कैन से दैट लेट्स से आई कैन गो टू एन उडुपी टेम्पल एंड से ओके आई हैव गॉट अ कृष्णा कॉइन, कैन आई कीप इट ओवर देयर एंड कम बैक, एंड इफ दैट ब्लेस्ड कॉइन इज केप्ट आई लाइक टू कीप इट इन माई पूजा रूम. I have been a recipient of you, sir, when you have given me a silver coin from Shringeri Mata Devi's temple, right? So when that Devi temple is adorning my puja room today, and I'm sure if somebody cannot come to Shringeri, but he is requesting online, either we can buy from you, or we can actually say that, okay, online I can decide to donate some money, and can I get some gold coin as a part of the puja? I don't know. All these are your ideas. We can show you 20 different ideas. You can decide what you want to use. We have that opportunity to serve you. Similarly, in terms of media and digital social, people need to, like we are talking about algorithms, we are talking about everything else. Here we are now saying that you want to create your presence on social media. When people say, which is the best Devi temple to go to in East India? सभी लोगों को कामाख्या टेम्पल का तो याद ही है, लेकिन is there some other temple? Is there Tripura Sundari temple which is there in Tripura? किस किस को पता है उसके बारे में? और मुझे जाना है तो एयरपोर्ट से कितना दूर पड़ेगा, और मुझे जाना है तो वहाँ से टैक्सी बुक करना है कि कैसे जाना चाहिए? Who will guide me? So all of this information we can make it possible for you to provide in the language of your choice. आप इंग्लिश में डालिए या हिंदी में डालिए या मराठी में डालिए, that entire content can be translated into 21 different languages of India, ताकि कोई भी आदमी केरला से आना चाहता है पंढरपुर, उसको बड़े आराम से पूरा डिटेल इंस्ट्रक्शन मिल जाएगा अपनी भाषा में. कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है कि किसी के पास जाके बता दे कि मुझे ट्रांसलेट करिए. और हम ये भी चाहते हैं कि इंडिया का जितना भी नॉलेज है, जैसे अभी कल हमें बताया गया था कि एज मच एज गोल्ड वॉज गिवन टू रंजीत सिंह जी व्हेन ही गेव गोल्ड फॉर द गोल्डन टेम्पल, it was also given to Kashi Vishwanath temple. But the first question that one would ask is that how come Golden Temple is such a big temple covered with gold? Kashi Vishwanath temple, it looks so little. What happened to all the rest of the gold? Maybe it is that they have put in more gold now. We have stopped putting it after Ranjit Singh ji. We don't know. But the fact is that this information is not known to people. And the second is what is being done next, not known to people. It is a mystery box. The other is how do we bring people interested in all this knowledge. So here we are at Reliance Jio Divine as a vertical. We have chosen to create a vertical primarily to serve all of the temples in the country, all the monasteries, all the shikaras, everywhere we would like to serve them, whatever they would like to do. This is something that we've been doing for the last few years in a very small way, and now we have started increasing our footfall in terms of all the services that we provide. Of course, digital connectivity, right from giving you basic internet lease line to giving you the cloud services, because now you have got so much of content. Yesterday, Bhagwatji said that if you're going to be exchanging knowledge, if all this knowledge you are going to be exchanging, you can't be sending emails. You could actually protect it by keeping it on your cloud, and somebody wants to read it like a library, they can easily do it. And if you want a cloud, we can give you a cloud service. We also talked about there are temples which are far away and in a remote location. And sometimes fiber is not reaching. In fact, one of the temple authorities was telling me that my local office is not giving fiber connectivity all the way there. No need to have it. You can also put in what is called as air fiber. Air fiber is like your, ek zamane mein pehle aata tha na dish antenna, Tata Sky ka. So it's somewhat like that. You have to have a dish. So here is the air fiber unit you can see. We can very easily display it outside your temple area or your office area, and your entire premise will get connected with fiber. We are also providing you with smart solutions, which are security services, right from your CCTV to managing your entire AI-based services. So you want to know that, okay, there is a VIP movement. Is the VIP movement taken care of very well? No problem. You want to make sure that, okay, there are certain, jab badi yatra hoti hai, like right now Amarnath is going on. In these situations, there are these antisocial elements who are walking around in that area. How do you protect our devotees? So in collaboration with the police department, Tamil Nadu has already shown us how they have managed to track some of these pickpockets, and they have been able to actually go and catch them the moment they come near a temple. So all of these services are possible. All that we have done is whatever we are applying for banks, whatever we are applying for large corporates, we are now offering to all the temples also. You want to use drone services? We could actually make this also possible for you. And what do you do with this? Right from your security, like I said, policing, crowd management, your disaster control, all of that, you can definitely have it. You want to actually do it for agriculture, you want to do it for construction, all of this is possible. Your digital signages. एक मंदिर है, 10 जगह पे लोग सवाल पूछते रहते हैं. All this information, if you want to put it up, you have from a central body, you can have information available for people so that they can get to know what is happening at different locations. Obviously, as we talk to you about Jio Divine as an app, more than creating a platform, we would like to help you by creating your own app. Your own temple app can be created, your own temple board app can be created, so that all of this information that you want to provide to your devotees can be made available. The TTD app, I'm sure you must have heard a lot about this yesterday. So Reliance Jio has been proud to be associated with TTD in terms of making sure that all of these services were provided to them. Now today, when anybody wants to book, whether it's a 300 rupee ticket or an Udyastamana Puja 1.5 crore rupee ticket, it is all done on the GOT app. Everything is possible, and we have made it all possible without a single glitch. Of course, there are so many other areas also that they have got, and TTD has been a leader once again in this area, which is both in terms of healthcare management. So they have a lot of hospitals, which Sir told you about yesterday. Now, in addition to managing the education services inside, managing of the hospital and the patient management, that is also possible. We have all the software for that. You want the hospital management system or even the education management system, because many of you are running colleges and universities and or schools. I think we had a presentation this morning also on a school. So any of you wanting an ERP to manage all of these services is also provided by Jio platforms. Another area we would like to quickly talk about is how do you manage your daily supplies? Somebody told me that I have 200 temples. Now in those 200 temples, if you want a daily requirement of food, grains, now these grains which are related, which could be relating to the temple puja, you want to offer naivedya to the Lord every day. You want good quality ghee, you want good quality sugar, you want good quality rice or wheat or whatever. So there is a kitchen inside the temple which is to make the naivedya. You want to create prasadam for the pujari kitchen, there is a separate one. There is an annadan which is at large scale counters. And then there is the prasadam sales counter, which you sell your laddus and all that were discussed yesterday. Hopefully most of you must have got your laddus by now. Now all of this, you have a huge requirement of standard product every day. Somebody goes to Guruvayur, you want your payasam. Somebody goes to Tirupati, you want your laddu. And so on and so forth. You go to Siddhivinayak temple, you want your naral vadi. But where do you get this if you don't get a consistent quality of supplies? Now what we can support you with is that we can make sure that all of these supplies are available for you to be made available under a single contract. So you can buy at one place and we will have it delivered to all of them. And tomorrow if you are selling something and you want to make it available through the system, that also is possible. And similarly, like I talked to you about gold coins, similarly souvenirs, you want air conditioners inside your temple guest houses, all of these products can be sold and we can also service you because you know we have all these retail facilities inside of our company. We can make all of our company products and services available for you at special pricing for you. Again, Project Upahar, the blessing that we talked about, so that if you wish to gift away something to your people, you could be somewhere outside of this country, you want to gift away something, that can be given. And GeoPay is where you make your payment. Darshan, as we already talked to you about GeoTV as a channel, we talked about all the different devotional channels that we have made available for you. You also have GeoSavan, where you have audio content. So in case you wish to promote audio content, pravachan, in any of your languages, we can give you the platforms and millions of people are watching all of this content and downloading them. GeoMeet, the platform that I had already told you at the beginning about Amarnath Seva, this is also available for you. You can have any amount of people, and on GeoMeet, the beauty is that right from morning, Mangal Aarti se Shayan Aarti tak, you can actually keep it live. दोबारा Zoom के तरह बार बार बंद करने की जरूरत नहीं है, 45 मिनट का कोई लिमिट नहीं है. Your ERP services are also available, and for Veda Pathshalas, we have the platform where you can actually have all of your content being taught to people. So if you have a shortage of teachers, you would not have to worry, because a single teacher can teach at multiple locations. We also have a platform for education campuses, your health campuses. All of these are available. So finally, I would just say that while we seem to be like an internet company, our intent of serving you is that internet से inner net तक हमारे को पहुँचने का आप मौका देंगे, हम आपके एक सेवा करने की उम्मीद रखें. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. That was a very informative chat. I'd like to call upon Shri Amit Pawar ji to please felicitate Shri Iyer ji. मैं अमित पवार जी से रिक्वेस्ट करना चाहूँगी कि वो स्टेज पे आएं. Sir, I request you to please come to the center of the stage.
Hello.